Hey YouTube, this is Dean making another vid. If you like my content, please consider hitting the like button. Also, please consider subscribing, as it is very much appreciated. Okay, this is my strong solution, and I've still got a heap of punkwood and bulrush fluff in the oven. It's going to take ages to dry, but I put these in there as well. Cotton rounds and cotton dental plugs in. They seem pretty dry, so we'll give them a go. If not, I'll put them in and keep drying them out, because Jason suggested doing cotton balls. I thought I'll do these, try these, see how they go, see if they take a spark. I am going to, once I've got all the solution in one jar, and I've got another lot going now, getting ready to go. So as soon as it's ready to go, I'll drain it off, get all the black sludge out of it, combine it all together, reduce it down, and then I'll call it and test it and see how it goes, and see if it will test it for litmus paper, and test it and see how strong it is. And then I'll start putting the last bits of the last of my punkwood in it, maybe. I am going to do some slow matches. I'm going to try them, and we'll just go from there. This might be still a bit too wet. It feels dry, but I got caught the last time. I might dry it out more. Because it's deceptive. You think it's dry, but it's not. I've got sparks landing all over it. No. I think I might have to dry it out more. No. Ashly, cotton rounds. I will dry it out a bit more. I think they're still a little bit wet. See how some of it's not burning? It did take a spark, but it's not as good as I'd like. I think I'm going to dry it out a bit more. This is very promising, but that's my strongest solution yet. It does smell funny, but it smells like cotton. So yeah, you can tell where the ash lye was. This is ash lye, but it feels dry, but that is not necessarily indicative of being dry, because you can get caught out by it. I was caught out with the first lot of punkwood. I thought it was dry, but it just wasn't. It just not. So yeah, I'm going to put that back in the oven. I'm drying it out at 125 degrees or 120 degrees Celsius, and I've been doing it most of the day, but it is very humid because it's been raining for 3 days straight, so there's a lot of moisture in the air, so it takes longer. But yeah, see, this is still smouldering, but some of it's gone out. So yeah, I think that's still got a bit of moisture in it, inside of it. That's fair enough. Fair enough. So yeah, you can basically do any cotton, any fibrous material with this stuff. It's a viable alternative to nitrating. If you can't get your hands on nitrating, and you can have wood ash, get your hands on wood ash, you can do this quite easily. I have both now, and it's easy to do. If you can have a fire and get wood ash, this is not a hard situation to do it. So yeah, that went out. So I would say that's still got a bit of moisture in it down in the fibres. So yeah, I'm going to put that back in the oven. Yeah, so if you can't get, or you're worried about getting potassium nitrate or whatever, this is a thing. It just takes a long time. It's a week in, after you boil it, it sits for a week, and then it's 10 days soaking. Well, this is 9 days soaking because I pulled it out today. I should have pulled it out tomorrow. I'm going foraging tomorrow, so I'll have no time at all for the drying out process. And the way we're having rain at the moment, I had no chance of drying this out. So yeah, and my oven only goes for an hour at a time. So I've got to, every hour I've got to keep winding it over and keep doing it. And every hour I change it all around, turn them all over, move them around, change everything around so that they get an even drying, so that it dries it all out. They feel dry, but then some of them you just don't know. But that one, it should have smouldered, continued to smoulder. Even I found when it's fully dried out, it'll just continue to smoulder. The ash lye in it just allows it to smoulder like normal, any of the nitrated stuff. So yeah. I just wanted to do a preliminary test on that. I thought it was dry, but yeah, you can probably, I've had this, I don't know, maybe 6 hours drying. It takes at least 8 to 10 hours of drying in the oven for this. And I think that the punkwood, because I had some big chunks in there, it's going to take, I don't know, maybe 12 hours of drying to get them to dry out. But I had 2 trays in the oven, so the oven's completely full of this stuff. So yeah. Anyway, I wanted to show you that. It did take a spark, but yeah, not real well. But anyway, that's just the way it goes. But that's very promising. Even with a little bit of dampness in it, it still went off. So I think the punkwood, and this is it's only going to get better as we go along. But I will amalgamate the, as I said, I will amalgamate the whole batches. Everything's going to be all one. I'll only have one batch left after all said and done by the end of this. So, and it'll all be a one strong batch then. And then anything I soak then from now on will be only soaked in the one batch. So yeah, and it'll only get better from now on. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching.